make a good clean fight. Obey at all my commands. Recuerden lo que platicamos en los vestidores. Vamos a hacer una pelea limpia. Obedezcan en todo momento mis órdenes. Choquen los guantes. Fuerte a los dos.
Coming into this one, but the crowd firmly behind this man, Edwin Cano.
Box.
Cano was southpaw. You know, tall, lanky puncher. And normally, when that happens, whoever has the straighter punches is going to have more success.
He did tell us that Cano does have the tendency to swing wide, that there might be some routes to the body. Clearly having a look downstairs already.
You know, he puts himself in position really good to really get good body shots and make solid fundamentals. Collazo, the champ.
Big right hook there from Collazo.
And that's the money punch, that right hook. I mean, we've seen in his last fight.
Because when we spoke to him, he said he wanted to implement his special.
Nice right hook there from Cano, but Collazo with a better shot over the top. That shot.
He's a wiry puncher. He's awkward. He has awkward timing. You know, so that, and he's a southpaw. But when your technique is flawed and you open up the luxury that good technique brings to the table, when you have good technique, then you can actually.
Good chopping left hand there from Collazo.
Yeah, those could be dangerous punches if being not where it's at. You know, Cano is too smart for that. That's probably, I mean, that's one of his best punches. I mean, he throws everything.
Another chopping round, but Cano, again, he likes these exchanges. It might not be the best thing for him.
I think if they studied tapes on ÓSCAR Collazo, that's exactly what they shouldn't do. You should control the fight from the outside, we like to say in boxing. Oof.
Says that he wants to bring further attention to the 105-pound division. He doesn't buzz that the higher weights enjoy, as we talked about. That Sergio is just to keep piling up sensational performances like he has been doing.
He's been turning heads. I mean, what they're moving him correctly. I think Miguel Cotto and Oscar De La Hoya, the promotion's doing a beautiful job with a future and potential to be a champion, a unified champion. But he wants to make big performances in this small weight division, like Michael Hart.
Juan de Leon in the corner of Collazo. Right before he walked into the corner, he was demeanor, his body language, and then he determined the power on Collazo.
The body shots by Collazo right now. Both sides. He landed. Cano didn't like those.
No, if you're wondering how someone might appear as though they're out of gas after one round, it's because of body shots like that.
Well put. He does everything pretty much well. He's not really missing anything. He has power, he has speed, tech well, good foot movement. Just an excellent all-around great champion.
And you know what, Sergio, just to add to that, he has all those tools, but he's not gonna just push him out there, just tearing his opponent apart. We saw that.
A 28-year-old champion that's already ahead of the game. You know, the slow thing. And with only 11 fights and already a unified champion, it's crazy.
Yeah, but let's add the massive experience, international experience, and day off when he.
No, absolutely. You know, anytime you're dealing with a five-time national champion, an Olympian, a Pan Am.
Yeah, Cano said that the funding just wasn't there for him to pursue his amateur career. So after 13 fights, decided to turn pro. Jumpers that he's been in thus far. Cano trying to bring pressure, but volume just.
From every single angle possible, too.
Nice right hook there from Collazo, and he just looked to crank up one to the body, instead found it up top.
Great sparring partners preparing for this fight. I mean, he fought of the likes of Picasso, Gallo Estrada, the Gato. He has access to is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's all
quality rounds with a fighter like actually you develop a lot better when you're you know, confronting names like that.
Sergio, you would know better. When you're not only wisdom in terms of punches, but mentality, walking into a fight of this caliber.
Confidence, you know, that you've been in there with a champion, you know, exchange punches, you're getting the knowledge.
Collazo just keeps placing those shots to the body. Look at the body language of Cano. He is tucking those elbows tight right now, but as a result, he is getting
forward.
He's focused. Corner is very convinced of the fact that there is no quit and have come by way of knockout, and he said that he was not himself that night.
Long left hand look of Edwin Cano. Collazo.
Another good body shot by Cano.
Yeah, right now, Sergio.
Yes, he is. And that's what you're doing with sharp punchers, you know. I mean, everything, he's not loading up. Collazo doesn't load up on punches. Everything's with technique. So when you're that good with your offense and your elbows are tucked in, your hands are up, I mean, you're just a vicious You're a threat. Collazo's always a threat.
The body about 20 seconds ago, Collazo landed. Cano took it in that instance, but how many of them can he absorb?
For that right hook.
Hard body
right
shot
hook.
again.
Wow.
Yeah, he's hurting Cano to the body. But he does it responsibly, Collazo. He punches and then he dips. He doesn't come right back up where his head can be exposed. He digs down, bends his knees, and makes himself smaller. Dropping and getting knockouts this late in his career. Controlled the aggression and the volume of the pace. I think we're going to get round 13.
We got round 4 now in front of us. Collazo had a fantastic round there in round 3. Just everything working for the Ring Magazine strawweight champion.
And there's that right hook. I mean, it's a beautiful punch. He throws every punch in the book, and he does it real nicely. Look right there, responsibly going down to the body, bending his knee, going on the right side, and really peckles and bedding to the ribs, just like that. He doesn't waste punches. Oscar Collazo doesn't waste punches. Everything is well calculated, and the torque is there.
He just sits down
Chopping left hand there from Collazo.
Cano hurt to the body again.
Sitting into every single punch. I really like the way and he doesn't waste time. He does take a step back.
Yeah, he is thwarting the pressure of Cano, and of backing up and trying to do something that way. He is just getting beaten at every range, and Collazo is putting them together right now.
This is power boxing at its best. Collazo even on the back foot, doing the power punching, the counter purely on the back foot.
Big uppercut, and that one buckled the knees of Cano momentarily. Collazo.
They're taking everything from him.
Hard right hook, fire back.
He could have done a nice little left hook right there and landed on Collazo's humanity. But Collazo just kept going. That's the one thing I love about Collazo. His charisma, his exotic charisma.
Another vicious body shot right there. How is Cano still up? I mean, for landing right on the money. Yes, Cano is hurt, but he's not going down.
His left leg, and his stance is getting wider and wider. Why do you think that's going on?
It's only going to be one more body shot.
Cano standing up, seemingly on sheer will and adrenaline, as one of the finest operators in the sport is doing. This out in an earlier fight, the kind of hush that falls over to the crowd when their favorite starts to struggle a little bit. This is an educated fight crowd in Cancun. They know what they're looking at.
I couldn't believe the pre-fights before they were televised. The rabid, the blood, just rabid fans here in Mexico, especially in Cancun.
They know their boxing itself. So
Another left hand to the body. Sorry, Claudia.
No, it's okay. I just spoke with the corner, and Collazo's dodging. He's taking deep breaths in. But in Canito's corner, they're confident that he's going to have a second and third win.
Well, he landed a right hook right now, and you can see him wincing every time Collazo goes to the body. Anytime he gets an angle like that going to the body, I mean, that's exactly what you need to do against a fighter like that.
Look at Cano. Body work has finally accumulated, and I think it's done him in.
Yep. That breadbasket.
Absolutely beautiful violence from that man, Oscar Collazo.
Beautiful brutality, and it was a body shot. We've seen how he was wincing from those shots to the body. But it was only a matter of time for Cano to get hit. His knees were buckling. He went down. That's exactly how you turn heads for Oscar Collazo.
Oscar Collazo puts an absolute thrashing on Edwin Cano.
Damas y caballeros, un minuto 12 segundos del quinto asalto. El referee llega a la cuenta de 10. The end comes officially 1 minute. 12 seconds of round number 5. Referee Miguel Cano reaches a count of 10 for your winner by way of knockout, and still the reigning undefeated WBO, WBA, minimum weight champion of the world, ÓSCAR, el PUPILO.
I knew it because I demonstrated power that I had. I demonstrated the physicality that I had. And I gotta thank my team that seeing it from round 1. You know, I gotta thank God, all my team, my promoters, Oscar de la Hoya, de Global Promotion, Miguel Cotto Promotion, mi familia, mi esposa, mi hermano, que tanto los aprecio, que sé que están apoyándome allá.